so much reaction coming in from the sports world and beyond. Shaquille O'Neal, who won those 3 NBA titles for the Lakers alongside Bryant, posting on social media, "There are no words to express the pain I'm going through. I'm sick right now." Disney chairman and CEO Bob Iger tweeting, "Disney mourns the tragic loss of one of the most respected and popular athletes of our time." Former President Barack Obama sending love and prayers, writing that Bryant was just beginning what would be just as meaningful a second act after his historic career. President Trump calling it terrible news. For more on that reaction, let's bring in ESPN senior writer and NBA insider Ramona Shelburne. And Ramona, you were telling me earlier that Kobe Bryant pursued excellence in everything he did, not just basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he would just cold call Tim Cook at Apple. Okay, he would just pick up the phone and dial up, some director he'd seen their movie and thought it was great, and he would just call them up and be like, "Hi, this is Kobe, and how did you make that movie?" And what was crazy is, I think he thought he could do it himself one day, right? I mean, one of my all-time Kobe stories is he was trying to do something romantic for his wife. He really wanted to make a grand gesture, and something that she would know meant everything to him, right? And so he decides he's going to teach himself how to play piano, and he's going to play Moonlight Sonata for her. But he didn't just hire a teacher or get someone to give him lessons or anything. He just listened to that over and over and taught himself to play it by ear, okay, so that he could play it for her because it meant that much to him. That would show how much it meant. And I mean, who does that? Kobe Bryant does that, right? And I think that's what I'll always remember about him is that he would look at storytelling about at any world that he wanted to conquer and initially knew, okay, who are the people that I need to meet with to figure out how to conquer that world? And he would go call them, he would learn from them, and then he would go try and do it. And he kind of did, guys. I mean, he went and won an Academy Award his first time out, first year after retiring.
Ramona, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's been a video that's been circulating on social media, and it shows Kobe with his daughter Gigi, and they're enjoying the game of basketball, and he shared this game with his daughter. She unfortunately passed away as well. Talk to me about Kobe Bryant, the father.
Oh, man. I mean, I'll tell you, when Kobe and I are about the same age. I'm like a year younger than him. And when I just gave birth to a son about 15 months ago, and he would text me all the time while I was pregnant, checking in on me. When I had when the baby was born, he would always ask how he was. He would send me pictures of him and his kids. I mean, he was so focused on being a good dad and helping me be a good mom. That's everything he cared about right now in life. And sometimes I'd reach out to him and I'd say, "Hey, did you see what happened? Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. Hey, did you see what happened with the Lakers? Did you see, And he goes, "Oh, no, I missed it. I was at a basketball game. I was at a choir practice." I mean, his whole life was about his kids now. And, he really had, was teaching Gigi the game. He would always go to games with her and talk to her. And he was so proud of her. He was like, she's going to be in the league someday. She's going to go I think she was already verbally committed to UConn. From what I know, he had it all figured out with her, and they were kindred spirits in the way that they approached the game, they played the game. I've just gotten calls from friends who, out in this area, because I live right here, and their daughters play with Gigi on the team, and I mean, she was great as a basketball player, and it's just unfathomable to me that they're both gone now.
It is truly sad. Ramona Shelburne, I'm sorry for your loss. You knew Kobe so well. We thank you for joining us, and we will have much more of Bryant's